Hi everyone, it's Jody from An Eye for Beauty. Today is Sunday, February 9th, 2025. This is our weekly energy reading, but today we are doing it as a general reading because I pulled a couple of cards just to get an idea of what we were going to talk about today. Today is not so much about 1, 2, or 3, you choose your card. It's more about us just looking generally at the energy that is out there that we all are feeling for a while now as being very intense and very heavy. If you are a light worker, if you are a highly sensitive human, if you are an empath, this is going to be the message that is for you. As always, take what resonates and let go of the rest. But I am assured that if you're seeing this message, there is something here for you, and that is why you are seeing it to begin with. So I pulled a couple of cards on the outset just to see what we were going to be discussing today, to get a theme of what the message was all about. And it is truly all about you as an earth angel. And the card says, you are a light worker who has come here to earth to teach about love. And I know that that is one of my main roles here with the help of all of the archangels. And so is it for you. And each of us has that ability to be an earth angel on this earth, but certain ones of us have been called to do it on the ground with the help of the angels, the archangels, the spirit guides, or any of the ascended masters. Everybody's going to be different. Some of us are going to do it in a big way. Some of us are going to do it in a little way, but we're all doing it. We're all doing God's work. So let's first talk about what is a light worker. So God has his angels that work for him and through us, with us, beside us, of course, as long as we allow them to, by giving them permission to spread light on the earth. And we all do it in different ways. Some of us are teachers, some of us are mentors, some of us are parents, some of us have multiple roles, nurses, healers. I mean, the list goes on and on. But if you are someone that has come into a divine purpose, a career, a job that is giving you the opportunity to support others at the highest capacity of your being, coming from a place of love, coming from a place of respect, compassion, support, you are a light worker. And all light workers at this time are feeling the same way, in that we are feeling this very heavy energy. And the more in tune that we are with our physical bodies, the more we're feeling that, and it's affecting the physical body. So the first thing to say is you need to take extra good care of yourself. Drinking so much water, hydrating, making sure you're eating the right foods for your body, nothing processed, ultra processed, as best as you possibly can. I want you to be eating more whole foods, but you have to be careful with that also, because a lot of our food chains have been contaminated. So you have to be very mindful. And the more sensitive you are, the more you are attuned to what is right and what is wrong for your body. Each of our bodies is going to be different. So for me, as an example, I do eat meat and I need meat. I have O blood type, and most people with O blood type need to have meat because they have been in past lives the hunters and the gatherers. So for me, sometimes I can eat chicken, but I can only eat chicken from certain places because other places just does not taste right to me. In addition, if I eat certain kinds of beef, I'm okay, but other kinds, I can literally smell the animal. And I know I'm very in tune to, that might sound absolutely crazy to some of you, but that is how my body works. So you have to really get more connected with your body to become more in tune with your body, and make sure that you are honoring the fact that you have a very sensitive body because you are doing light work, however you are doing it. So back to the beginning, God called upon his angels to work with us as humans, as earth angels on this earth, to provide for people support, love, respect, compassion as best as we possibly can, because we're humans and we can't always be that way because sometimes we're just not. But you have been called to do that job, okay? So when you are doing that job, oftentimes you are going to feel the energies of other people, and sometimes feeling that heavy energy is a lot. It's very heavy. Whether it's in a personal situation, your loved ones, you're feeling their energy. Whether it's the world stuff, you're feeling that energy, or a combination of it all. But when you are at that point of your sensitivity, when you have built up your intuition, so to speak, and you become more sensitive to so many things, that is when you need to take a really good look at your solar plexus and see if you are still giving your power away to those things, to entities, to things going on outside of you, and are you protecting your energy field enough? Archangel Michael helps us with protecting ourselves and protecting our energy, but he also teaches us to do that for ourselves. So if you are not someone that is daily protecting your energy, clearing your energy field, calling upon the angels to help you to do so, you need to get to work in that department, because that is where the solar plexus is, where you are going to feel everything, right? You have that gut feeling. Where is that? In your belly. That's the solar plexus. So you want to make sure that you are continually cleaning it out of any debris, of any heaviness, whether it's physically with the foods and the drinks and all that stuff, or energetically speaking with all of the energy that might go there because you're feeling everybody else's stuff. Now, if you've ever heard of cords, energetic cords, they come from the belly button, the solar plexus area. And what cords are those are your connections to people, to situations, to belief patterns, to beliefs and to patterns. And what we have been working on since 2020 really is when a lot of people have awakened. What we have been working on is bringing those cords up to the heart space. And that goes back to what is an earth angel. An earth angel is a light worker that has come onto earth to help teach and share with love. And so we have been really working on, as a collective, this ascension process. And what is ascending from the belly to the heart? It's ascending up. So are the energetic cords. And we are now creating relationships that are more in alignment, creating patterns, letting go of the unhealthy habits, creating healthy habits, creating healthy beliefs, creating healthy situations in our life, which are all stemming from the heart. And that is the part of the ascension process that we have been working on. But we still need to clear out what's going on in the solar plexus, because there still might be a lot of excess, because if you're 50 like me, you've had 50 years on this earth, so you still have to be clearing out, you know, connections, relationships, past stuff that needs to be cleared out. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure that I explain this to you guys in such a way that it's not confusing, so hopefully it's not confusing for you. So we've gotten to this point now where we're ascending up, we're coming to the heart space, and more light is entering the earth, 2025. But there is still this energy that is one of, we talked about this I think last week or the week before, about grieving, because there's a lot of suffering still going on around us. And if you're an empath, you're feeling that. And it's also about grieving who we used to be, how the world used to be. So there's a lot of that going on as well, and that is heavy. And as an empath, you're feeling it, which could then weigh you down as well and make you feel like you don't want to be around people because of it. And that comes into this third card. And this third card is asking you to really be more optimistic. You are being guided to stand above the preconceived thoughts of lack, which is one of the things that we have been clearing away in the collective as a whole. Stay grounded, keep a broad perspective, and appreciate what matters to you. Life is what you make it to be. Begin today to enjoy the process of life, be spontaneous, and allow the world to fascinate you. Now, as an empath, as a light worker, as an earth angel, because you are feeling all of this that we have been discussing here today, it is a little harder to get out there and just live life because you're not sure what is happening in life. Come tomorrow, come next week. Life has been crazy because of the way the earth has been ascending. So now that we're at this point, we've come to this point, I want to ask the energy for this week. We have a full moon coming in on Tuesday in the sign of Leo, and it's a fire sign. And I want to ask the angels, I think I'm going to ask Michael specifically, what it is that we need to know as we come into this week. Now, if you're at this point, you probably stayed in this message for this long because you agree with most of what I just said. You're feeling that. I know my clients are feeling that, and particularly the clients that have stayed and done their work and continue to progress are feeling it because of that, because they have continued to do their work. And if you have been doing your work, you know what I'm talking about. So let's ask Michael what kind of advice he could give us for this week. What's coming up? And Michael just says, and he's been telling me this a lot, trust your angels. Let go of any expectations of how things will come true for you. Trust that God has a perfect plan. Optimism, right? Even though we see what's going on around us, can we still maintain this level, this energy, this higher vibration of optimism, which is sometimes hard in this crazy world? Number 44, the Ascended Masters. You will manifest what you need. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance that you need. Trust, twice. Let's pull one more card from Michael and ask Archangel Michael what we need to know. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life, Michael is saying. Now we have 33. First we had 44. These are all master numbers. Actually, before I read this, I just want to show this to you guys. First we had trust your angels, 36. 3 plus 6 is 9. We are in a 9 year in numerology. That is all about things ending, culminating, coming to an end, breaking patterns, breaking beliefs, so that next year we can create this whole new landscape, this whole new chapter in the world. Then we have 44. 44 is a master number. It's all about connecting with the ascended masters. Now we have 33. 33 is the energy of Jesus Christ, which is Christ consciousness. We are not talking about organized religion, Jesus Christ. We're talking about this energy that Jesus Christ has carried of forgiveness, of love, of acceptance, of all of this beautiful energy. And this says, this is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. 3 times. Trust your angels, trust your angels. The angels have everything under control. So basically, what you're being asked to do this week, me and you and everyone listening, is that, and please share this with people, because the more people that are doing this, we're coming together, boots on the ground of earth angels that are bringing light into the world. We are being asked to keep doing what we're doing, keep going where we're going, amidst all the crazy that's going on around us. Can you keep your laser beam focused on the positive, being optimistic, knowing that this too shall pass, even though it's not so great right now, whether that's going on in your personal life or that is going on in the world. We have to go through this, and remember, you asked to be here at this time. As much as you might be like, why? You did. This is a time right now for you to be the most optimistic you have ever been about what's coming in the future, because things are going to be looking up and all is okay. Let's get a final card. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. And I think with that, we are going to close this message. Keep the faith, trust your angels, and spread love as best as you can in as many situations as you can. Take care. Bye-bye.